Hello everyone, a very good afternoon. Just give me a thumbs up if I'm audible and visible. Okay, I still see a lot of screens are off. Why is that? Smita, Uma, Monia, Sharma, Sylvia, Vandana, Itishri, Hardeep Kumari. You all have to start your videos. All right, I see some screens starting now. So I'll start with welcoming all of you and congratulations for completing your audition round very successfully. You have taken your introductory session. I think बहुत idea अभी तक आपको लग गया होगा. So I would like to take a test now and see what you have learned through your introductory round. Just raise your hand अगर किसी को talent round की details पता है. Okay, no hand is raising. Why is that? Okay, Dr. Manisha has the idea. Please unmute yourself and tell us.
Hello.
Yes, Manisha, tell us.
मैम 3 टैलेंट राउंड्स होंगे. फर्स्ट टैलेंट राउंड में रैंप वॉक सभी में कॉमन है. फर्स्ट में आपको अपने आइडियल के बारे में बताना है. सेकेंड राउंड में आपको रैंप वॉक के साथ आइडियल को डिपिक्ट करना है. एंड थर्ड राउंड इज टोटली अबाउट योर रैंप वॉक.
Okay, thank you so much, Manisha. I think day by day we all
I think you are on mute and you're not audible.
I think you're on mute.
Thank you so much. See, I make the mistakes as, but you are not allowed to make any kind of mistake. So please keep that in mind. So you all have the idea of what is there in talent rounds and you have to be very much prepared. You are going to receive a PDF also very soon. Ms. Namrita will also guide you, what to do and how to choose the idol. Before that, I would like to just talk about one thing. The whole process is going to be virtual till city level. You have to make sure whenever you are coming on screen, you show your presence because you all are at least thinking to grab that title for city level. Just raise your hand if anybody is thinking that she will definitely get the title of city. Okay, I see. That is the confidence, and when we are coming prepared and ready in the screen, I think that confidence goes from this to this. Am I right? Thank you, ladies. That's the kind of interaction we are going to do from the upcoming time. Just basic details. Give me a thumbs up if you have updated your profiles on Forever Star India's website. Okay, I see one. There are still ladies who have not updated their profiles. Please update their profiles because abhi tak to aapka naam Google pe aa bhi chuka hoga. So you have to make sure that Google ranking is a big part of your journey so that you update your profiles. Let's talk about the introductory session and the details which we are going to give you about this platform. So we have registration done. We have done our auditions. Now we are here in the training sessions. There will be a training session more to give you a clear guidance for the ramp walk, for the diets. Currently, we'll be talking about the psychology and the confidence which you have to make to be a winner, the virtual presence, definitely. the basic tips to ace that virtual presence, because 90% हम इसी तरीके से मिलने वाले हैं. स्टेट विनिंग से पहले कोई भी शो से ऑफलाइन नहीं आने वाला है. सो मेक श्योर आपकी प्रेजेंस जो है वो यहाँ से हमें बेस्ट दिखे. वर्चुअल प्रेजेंस से रिलेटेड कुछ कीज जो है वो आपको टीम शेयर करेगी, पूरी ट्रेनर्स आपको बताएंगे, बट यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग दोज पॉइंट्स. If you are thinking to be that winner and not even practicing, it is not going to be, worked. You will not be taking it so lightly. बहुत सारे, ladies ने मुझे auditions में बताया था that this is my childhood dream. Now you have the opportunity to fulfill that dream and definitely to make an identity in the society. Because it is very difficult for married women to make a identity. काफी लोगों की बनी भी होगी, बट एक सोल पर्पस आपका यही है, टू फुलफिल दैट चाइल्डहुड ड्रीम and definitely to make an identity. So make sure you are grabbing each and every opportunity. Be present in the social media, because I understand you are not familiar with the social media, but try कीजिए जितनी से ज्यादा activity आप social media पे दिखा सकते हैं. Because when we search celebrities, we go through social media, right? We go through Google to search those celebrities. अगर आप अपनी identity आज बनाना start करेंगे, बहुत जल्दी आप सेलिब्रिटीज के पेजेस पे पहुंचने लग जाएंगे. सो यू हैव टू मेंटेन योर सोशल मीडिया. एम आई करेक्ट विद दैट? Thank you. So let's invite the trainers today. We have a beautiful 3 winners from our last season. We have Namrata Nath, who have received 3 crowns from Forever Star India. First as Miss Durgapur, and then Miss West Bengal Brand Ambassador and National Brand Ambassador. Then we have Jasmine Rayat, who is Miss Kapurthala first, then Miss Punjab Brand Ambassador. Then we have the youngest and the shining star of Maharashtra, and also at city level, she was Miss Ahmednagar, Miss Raj Lakshmi Chauhan, who has, been the inspiration for young ladies, and definitely she will give you the tips how to stay young as well. So that's how we are going to start with the process. And let me invite the first jury. Before that, just one thing I would like to add. The City Winners Finale is going to be held in the month of August between 16th to 21st. So you have to make sure that you're not missing any part. You're coming on every talent round to perform. If you have any certain delays, please connect with your account manager, because अगर हम August में finale करेंगे, July में हमको announce करना है for the City Winners. So you have to make sure that you're attending each and every session, because from now on sessions will be on a very regular basis. Are we clear with that? Thank you, ladies. And at state level, we are going to do it after 15th of September and before 20th of September. For national winners, we are going to announce the dates very soon. So let's start with the training session today and the introduction to platform. I'll request Namrata to unmute and give you the guidance.
Very good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Just give me a thumbs up if I'm audible and visible. Great, wonderful. So that is how the virtual presence works. Because we do not have the opportunity to sit face to face and talk. So अभी हम ऐसे ही interaction करेंगे एक दूसरे के साथ. Okay. So today I'll prepare you all about the virtual presence. Virtual presence क्या है? उसकी tips, how to work on it, how to improve on your virtual presence, and how to attract the attention of the jury, ताकि आप आगे चल के virtual presence में एकदम top 1 हो सको. Right? You have to learn how to ace the game of this virtual presence. So first of all, let me talk about the way we are looking on the screen. मेरी आवाज सबको आ रही है, right? And everybody is comfortable in English and Hindi. Just give me a thumbs up. Great. So talking about virtual presence, क्या मुझे कोई बता सकता है कि what is virtual presence? Does anyone has any idea? Please unmute yourself, one at a time.
It's about your presence on the phone and how well you present yourself.
One at a time. One at a time.
हेलो मैम, आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है मैम.
All right, ladies. So what you have to do, just raise your hand there. Namrata will come.
So anybody who wants to say something or has a question, please note it down and you all will get a chance to ask your questions. Okay? Beach mein interrupt nahi karna hai because we are also going live on YouTube and Facebook. I hope you all are aware about that. So talking about the virtual presence, kaun bolega? Please raise your hand. Okay, I think it's Farida, right? Yes, please tell me what is virtual presence?
Hi, virtual presence is ideally about your sitting posture. It is how you present yourself, your looks. Looks is not a matter of your face structure and all. It is about how you, when you look into the the camera, when you're talking to the audience on the phone or to the camera, and your apart from your sitting posture, your gestures matter a lot. It's important how you put across your gestures as well as your language and the speed of your speech. And very important is your all your eyes, your different aspects of your face, your facial expressions. That matters a lot because it's virtual. People can only see the little part of your face or the little part of that's getting exposed on the phone. So it's very important that how well you maintain your posture when you're talking to people on virtual.
Right, very rightly said. So you are absolutely right. Virtual presence is all about how you look in front of the camera. So let me give a quick example. So there are a lot of people जो अपने phone से logged in है. Okay, I think it's Monia Sharma, and I'll just quickly say the names. Whoever I can see, जिन्होंने phone से log in कर रखा है, and they are not sitting or they are not looking very presentable when you're here on a professional platform. So it does not looks very healthy, right? आप यहाँ अपने आप को एक national level beauty pageant पे आए हो and you're representing yourself accordingly. But if it does not looks very professional, if it does not looks up to the mark, then वो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी reputation को point out करता है. So if I sit like this, what do you see? मेरा आधा face कट चुका है. अगर मैं ऐसे बैठूं, can you see me? Does it looks very appealing to you? If I turn the laptop like this, if I sit like this, how does it, what type of image are you getting out of it? So I hope it's very clear कि virtual presence कितना important है and how you represent yourself in front of the camera. So सबसे पहले everyone who is logged in from your phone or from your laptop, make sure कि आपका जो भी looks आ रहा है screen में, at least there are 2 inches gap above your forehead, okay, and so that your head does not get cut off the screen, and you're sitting right in the center of your screen. Second, let's talk about the camera. जब आप यहाँ virtual presence के लिए कोई भी meeting हो या कोई भी introductory session हो आपका या talent round हो, when you're sitting in front of the camera, make sure you're looking into the camera. Because let's be honest, this is a virtual platform, right? And you're not able to connect to your jury members agar you're not looking into the camera. So camera की तरफ देख के बात करने, see, I am looking into the camera. So in that way, I can make the eye contact with every one of you at the same time. How can I do that? Just because I'm looking straight into the camera. So that is very important. Agar मैं, just if I look down, can you see how my eyes are looking? Does it make sense? So there's a difference, very fine line difference between a professional look and something very casual. So I think these 2 points are clear to every one of you. Just give me a thumbs up. Does anyone has any query? Okay, great. Next thing I'll be talking about is your gestures from your hands. Okay, your entire gesture when you're here in front of the camera. आप जब बात करते हो, if I sit like a dummy, okay, I'll just move my mouth and I'll say everything I want to say without even nodding my head or without any finger expressions or anything like that. So how will it look? It will look like a machine. It will look like not a living being. It won't look very attractive. So you have to use your fingers and gestures, because this is a there's only one way through which you can connect is your gestures. that you can express through the camera. So आप जितना ज़्यादा अपना body language, जितना अपने fingers को use करके in a very decent manner आप express कर सकते हो अपने आप को, that will just connect you to your audience as well as to your jury members here, right? Nervous भी नहीं होना है. If you are getting nervous, that will reflect on your face. और जब आपके face पे आपकी nervousness दिखती है, that means you are not confident. और जूरी को सबसे पहले ये समझ आ जाएगा कि you are not confident by your facial expression. So what do you have to do to hide it? Smile all the time. That is one key. So when you are smiling, आप जितने भी nervous क्यों ना हो, that is inside of you. You are not letting the other person or the audience know that you are nervous. That is one biggest weapon you can use on your virtual presence platform. So I want every one of you to smile. Just give me a smile. I don't want any nervous, very pale face. That is not happening here, right? I want every one of you to smile. Don't get nervous. And that is how you can work on it. Apart from this, जैसे कि आपको पता है कि हमारी पूरी ये जर्नी जो होने वाली है, it's from 75 to 80% is going to be on the online है, पूरा ही process हमारा online है. So I would request every one of you. In fact, it's not a request. It's like आपको करना पड़ेगा. What is it? Makeup. आपको ये चीजें अपने schedule में डालनी पड़ेगी. Even if you are not a good makeup artist, it's okay. You can easily put up a CC cream. Look very presentable in front of the camera, right? You can use some nice earrings. You can use some nice lipsticks. You can, always highlight your good features of your face, because face is one thing with which you will be representing yourself. So if you have got very bold, beautiful eyes, you can use eyeliner. You can, you can use some eyeshadows, bright color lipsticks, some very nice outfits, because that will represent you on the screen. So my entire topic today is about the virtual representation. So आप जितने जल्दी अपने आप को यहाँ पे अच्छे से grooming के लिए you learn, the faster it will benefit you. Because like we have already mentioned, mid-August will be the time when we will decide our city winners. So you have to learn fast, grasp everything that I will be telling you and other mentors will be telling you, and make a note of everything that we will be telling you. So I want every one of you to sit always with a pen and a paper and note everything that we down, whatever we say. Okay? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप लोग सब सुन रहे हो और कुछ लिख नहीं रहे हो. So then there will be no outcome of whatever the trainers will be training you. So I want every one of you to sit with a notebook and a pen and note everything down. Is it clear to everybody? क्योंकि इसमें कोई choice नहीं है. आप लोग ने खुद से यहाँ पे अपने interest, अपने dreams को पूरे करने के लिए, you all have come up this far, clearing the audition, sitting here across the screen and getting this opportunity कि आप अपनी dreams को true कर सको, है ना? So then there is no looking back from here. Grasp everything that we'll tell you. Hard work and the consistency is the key to win the crowd. I will tell you from my own experience. Last year, I was like one candidate, just like you all, sitting on the other side, and I used to be trained. I used to get the training from my trainers here, and I know how you all are feeling right now. That nervousness, कि आगे चल के क्या होगा, क्या मैं कर पाऊंगी. I also had all the questions in my mind. But one thing I knew, that I am here to win the crowd and I will take it home. So what did I do? I just focused on everything that my jury members taught me. I noted it down. I practiced it religiously, and that's why I'm sitting here today training you all. I hope this is an inspiration that I am giving to you all, and it really comes up well. And all the very best to every one of you. Apart from this, I'd like to cover about the talent rounds a bit, ताकि आप सबको idea लगे कि talent round पे exactly क्या-क्या होने वाला है. So let's talk about your first talent round. Talent round 1. Okay, आप सबको सारे training sessions मिलेंगे. इसके बाद आपकी talent round 1, 2 and 3 में divide होगी. So first talent round is all about how you do your makeup and ramp walk. ठीक है? Now, आप अपने makeup जब भी आप किसी चीज को you're thinking कि मैं इस particular इंसान के जैसे if you have any idol, For example, I had Aishwarya Rai. I used to follow her as my idol. So मैं उनके makeup, उनके hair styling, the way she speaks, I used to follow that. So आप सबके भी अपने अपने मन में ideals होंगे, right? So you have to practice कि why or who is your idol. First of all, sit down and identify कि आपके idol कौन है. Whom do you follow? ठीक है? And not just blindly say कि I follow Gigi Hadid. Okay? Because that person also has to have a similar personality like you have. आप किसी को भी represent नहीं कर सकते हो. ठीक है? अभी अगर if I tell if somebody from our generation chooses maybe Kishore Kumar, कि I want to sing like Kishore Kumar, is it possible? No. So let's be very realistic. किसी ऐसे idol को चुना जाए जिसको आप represent अच्छे से कर सको. I hope that's very clear. ठीक है? Second, you will have to tell us here on the talent round 1 कि why you chose that idol. Okay? उसमें ऐसा आपको क्या दिखा कि आपने उनको अपना idol क्यों माना है, right? ये बोलना है, and you have to give you a brief introduction about yourself with basic makeup. The makeup has to be on point because I told you this is about the virtual presence. Makeup आपको सीखना पड़ेगा. How would you do it? Of course, you need the training sessions. इसके अलावा you all are requested to go to the YouTube and watch last year video sessions. आपको यहाँ पे सारे reels मिल जाएंगे. Okay, about the makeup basics and everything. So ये हो गया हमारा talent round 1. Apart from this, आपको ramp walk भी करना पड़ेगा. So in all the 3 talent rounds, there's one thing common, and that is ramp walk. So in talent round 1, you are expressing yourself, why you are here in this platform. आप खुद का introduction देने वाले हो. इसके अलावा you will choose your idol and you will represent your idol. Okay, why you chose that idol? आपको उनसे क्या inspiration मिल रही है? You have to connect the dots. Okay, इसके अलावा आपको ramp walk करना पड़ेगा. Let's talk about talent round 2. आपने talent round 1 में जिसको अपना idol बनाया है, you will have to dress up and do your makeup exactly like that idol. So technically, you're going to be a replica of that idol. Okay. So once that is done, apart from that, आपको makeup और ramp walk ये दोनों पे ध्यान देना होगा. आप कैसे dress पहन रहे हो, आप कैसे makeup कर रहे हो, उस आइडल को वो exactly represent कर रहा है कि नहीं, ये सब आपको इसके ऊपर वर्क करना पड़ेगा. Apart from this ramp walk है, ठीक है? This is all about talent round 2 and talent round 3, as we always say, it's a showstopper round. So वहाँ पे कोई आइडल या थीम तो नहीं है. You just have to dress up the way you want to, and you have to ace your ramp walk. So basically, talent round 3 is all about ramp walk. The better you do your ramp walk, the better chances of you coming for the city level winners. So I hope it's clear to every one of you. Do you have any queries? Then please raise your hand and ask me now.
Namrata, I think the queries, whoever has the queries will take it and wind it up at the last. Let's hear from the next trainer now. I think. Okay.
Sure. So it was lovely having all of you and all the very best. Hope to see you in the city round and all the best.
Thank you, Namrata, for giving them the virtual presentation. So make sure you note the points and prepare yourself really well. Let's hear from the next jury we have today, Jasmine Riot, who is going to give you another part of guidance.
Hi Jaya, hi Namrata, hi everyone. I hope all are in the well senses. So I am here, your mentor, trainer, as well as your motivational speaker. Year before, I was, just a participant like you guys and feeling the similar things, having the confusion in the mind, all those set for opportunities, everything. So today we will be discussing about the motivational part. Namrata has discussed about all the opportunities and all the, precautions that you have to be taken. She's very right. And the one thing I would extend, she was saying that your smile is your weapon. Very right, your smile is weapon. Let me tell you in the psychological manner, when you actually smile, first of all, your body doesn't know it is fake or it is real, because the hormones get produced because of the smile, dopamine, etc., actually they releases. So when you smile, the nervousness shades side by side. So always smile in your beauty pageants. It depends upon you that you want a Colgate smile or you want a little bit smile. So it is your choice, but actually it is necessity. And the second part, all of sudden I cannot say, but some of us might have the problem of aging lines, etc. When you smile, so actually they are not visible. When you smile like this, they actually push up in that area. So always smile so that your wrinkles, your blemishes, all the things hide. And rest is the makeup is always here for a second weapon. And now coming to the part of the opportunities, one thing I would like to mention today is the photography is the very important element in your opportunity. In FCR, you would be getting very professional photo shoots. You must have heard about the selfie photo shoot as well as a tripod, trifold segment. But in FCR, you will be having a professional modeling photo shoot. Later on, you can use these photographs to come in the acting sector as well as in the modeling sector or wherever you want to go. And the basic part, and I can say the best part is that the basic and the best is that the dress would be of your choice. Nobody is going to push you that you have to, feature those, your organs or like this, you have to expose, nothing like that. Dress would be of your choice. So you should be very clear from the first aspect that you want to look Indian in those photo shoots. If you want to go in the Indian films, you want to look, very dazzling for the modeling photo shoot. So dress accordingly and start, buying the clothes in such a way, because all of the sudden you can't spend 50,000-60,000 at the one moment. So you have a time now, spend on your, clothes, your accessories. We are not saying that they should be only branded one or they should be, very costly ones. Whatever suits you, whatever you are, feeling confident in that, choose according to that. And you have a plenty of time. Place a mirror in your room and see yourself in that which clothes actually look better. See, there is an, perspective that if there is a fashion of plazos, then everybody has to wear plazos. But it is the wrong way. You have to choose that dress that looks best on you. If skirts, sari, Indian, traditional, it should be your choice. And how to use them. Later on, when you will be getting these photographs in the HD quality, you can send to the, first of all those choreographers who you are going to meet in the FCA session, because there would be a lot of celebrities, lot of important people, key points. So key elements and key people. This key is the success. So you have to feature them. You have to, tag them in their stories so that they can see that which face is the better for which opportunity. I think clear to all. And secondly, contact them in a very decent manner. Follow them on the Instagram and very respectfully tag them in your stories with those photo shoots so that we can analyze, okay, this is the improvement. You can also use that parameter, that one side before, one side after. So this would motivate you from your inside, as well as it will shown to the world that how much you have improved. So these are the basic elements that you have to cover and have to think likewise day by day. Spend on your clothes very efficiently, not blunder of money to be taken on that. And then focus on yourself, what suits you better. Choose dresses accordingly. Prepare for the photo shoots. Practice the photo shoots. Pose in the mirror and accordingly. And search the opportunities on Google right now. And one thing more. In the coming period, you will be getting a link from the FCR and the Google rating would be there. Your Google links would be generated. When you will search your name, it would appear at the topmost priority. Let me tell you the secret. Search yourself in the Google number of times. The number of times you will search on the Google, it would motivate you from inside, and technically it would come very rapidly to other people also who are actually not searching. For example, if somebody is searching only about FCA, if your searching is 20 to 60% more than the one person, then it would appear upward technically. Clear to all? So these are the things that you have to take in the mind that would improve your psychological matter also, as well as you from inside and FCA also. Because yes, who asked that question? Okay, that's all. All the best to all of you. If somebody has doubts, you can, keep your name in the chat box. We can discuss over there. No one? I'll come to the questions otherwise. Okay, I'll take the test and I'll give you the negative marking. Okay, Anuradha, yes, what's the question? Okay, she just want to say hi. Hi, Anuradha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what is the question?
मैम मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ जैसे मैम इंस्टाग्राम पे ऐप मतलब फॉरएवर उसमें लगाते हैं वीडियोस लगाते हैं तो मैम उससे गूगल रैंकिंग अच्छी आती है क्या मैम जैसे स्टोरीज लगाते हैं उस पे जाके
अगर आप वहां पे स्टोरीज लगाते हैं तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो रील्स होती है ना वो गूगल रैंकिंग में जाके कन्वर्ट होती है. अगर आप ऐसे ही शेयर करें
जैसे इंस्टाग्राम का पेज है एफसीआई का तो उसपे मैंने देखा है कि सब स्टोरीज लगाते हैं मतलब अपनी तो उसपे क्या प्रॉफिट है मैम स्टोरीज लगाने पे वो हमारी गूगल रैंकिंग बनती है फिर अगर हम उसपे स्टोरी पोस्ट करते हैं तो पेज पे इंस्टाग्राम के पेज पे
I'll take that, Jasmine. So Anuradha ji, that reel जो बहुत सारे आपने reposting देखी है सोशल मीडिया के फॉरएवर स्टार इंडिया पे, दैट इज फॉर पीपल सो दैट जूरी जितनी हमारे ट्रेनर्स है आज जैस्मीन नम्रता एंड राजलक्ष्मी इज हियर, सो अगर आप उनको भी अपने सेशंस के साथ में या अपनी स्टोरीज के साथ में टैग करते हैं तो दे कीप अ ट्रैक ऑन यू कि आपकी इंप्रूवमेंट डे बाय डे क्या हुई है. आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे रैंप वॉक वीडियोस है जो अपडेट करते हैं कैंडिडेट्स, बहुत सारे रील्स है जो कैंडिडेट्स अपडेट कर रहे हैं. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल विद योर कंटेंट की काफी रेलेवेंट कंटेंट आप डालें. इससे ये जो सोशल नेटवर्किंग आइल से इससे आपकी मार्किंग इंक्रीज होती है, सोशल मीडिया प्रेजेंस इंक्रीज होती है. गूगल रैंकिंग के लिए आपको वेबसाइट पे अपना प्रोफाइल अपडेट करना है,
यानी एफएसआई के ऐप पे जाके मेरे को डालना पड़ेगा उस पे मतलब है ना
वेबसाइट पे. यस यू विल रिसीव द लॉगिन.
Yeah, I want to say one thing, then I'll leave. Actually, thank you for explaining. One request to all of you that you are only tagging us and sending the stories in the inbox. Nobody is gonna check there. Mention us in the stories so that the name should be mentioned there. If you are mentioning me, it should be visible that okay, you are tagging Jasmine for what? How would I understand? Mention something that okay, this is for what and this is for training, this is for dance. We appreciate your efforts, but it should be clearly visible that what is the point. Okay, I think it is a request to everyone that next time if you are sending the story, mention in that, okay, so that we can understand for the better clarity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. And it's a request. Yes, Farida ji, we will take up the questions. Just one trainer is still pending, so that let her describe and we'll take the questions then. And please do not unmute yourself, anybody. The screen view gets fluctuated. आपने भी देखा होगा, you know, when Jasmine is speaking, Jasmine is on your screen. When I started speaking, मैं आपकी screen पे आ गई थी, right? So you have to see कि ये screen जो है वो fluctuate ज़्यादा time पे नहीं करे. When the trainer is speaking, let them. So now let's invite another trainer for the day. The youngest star of Forever Star India, I call her Rajlakshmi Chavan. Over to you.
Thank you, Jaya ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rajlakshmi Chavan, your Miss Maharashtra Shining Star, and welcome to Forever Star India. Firstly, a huge congratulations to all of you for successfully clearing your auditions. So today we are going to discuss about virtual presence. So as we all have been meeting online and you are going to be judged online, your virtual presence has to be very strong. So Namrata ma'am and Jasmine ma'am have already mentioned you to keep the notes with you. So please give me a thumbs up if all of you have the notebook and a pen handy. You have it? Great. Okay. So let's start. The first point I would like to mention is make sure you're sitting in the center of the frame. अभी जैसे नम्रता मैम ने हमें बताया कि when we change the angles, how your look changes, right? The lighting changes, the look changes. आपका face कभी नीचे से दिख रहा है, कभी ऊपर के एंगल से दिख रहा है, and it looks very shabby. So when you have a straight frame in the level of your eyes, we are able to see you clearly and the focus is on you. So make sure you're sitting in the center of the frame. The second point I would like to make is make sure that your background is white or blur. The reason why I'm asking you to do so is because अगर आप बहुत colorful background में बैठ रहे होगे या कोई ऐसा background होगा जिससे हम distract हो रहे हैं, तो आप पे focus नहीं होगा, right? We want to know about you, we want to train you, but ये सब चीजें काफी distracting होती है. So it is okay if you have a colored background, but make sure that you're making your background blurred. Or use a white background. All right, clear with the first 2 points? Please give me a thumbs up. Great. So the next point, the third point is make sure you place your camera somewhere. Be it in a tripod or in a window or some place in your house. The reason why I'm asking you to place your camera is because अगर आप हाथ में camera पकड़ने वाले हो, तो your screen will be very unstable, right? जब आप किधर तो भी कैमरा प्लेस कर रहे हो, आई एम एबल टू सी यू क्लियरली, योर स्क्रीन इज स्टेबल, सो मैं डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं हो रही. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट फॉर वर्चुअल प्रेजेंस. द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज लाइट इफेक्ट. सो लाइट इफेक्ट प्लेज अ मेजर रोल इन योर वर्चुअल प्रेजेंस. सो मेक श्योर आप जब भी बैठ रहे हो, आप लाइट के अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में बैठ रहे हो, सो द लाइट फॉल्स ऑन यू. फॉर इंस्टेंस, अगर मेरे पीछे एक विंडो है and I'm sitting right in front of it, और यहाँ से लाइट आ रही, आपको क्या दिखने वाला है? You'll just see my shadow, right? So make sure जब आपके फेस पे लाइट गिरती है, आपका चेहरा बहुत एनहांस होता है. You know, the focus is on you. So the light effect matters a lot. All right, clear with the next 2 points? Give me a thumbs up. Great. The next point is framing for your ramp walk. So ये हमने काफी दिन से observe किया था. You know, whenever we are having a ramp walk session, everyone doesn't come with a practice. आप set कर देते हो कैमरा जहाँ से आप दिखो, but when you're walking, जब आप posing के लिए आते हो, तब you know your face is not visible or your body is half visible, which is not presentable at all. So your practice has to be very strong before coming on the screen. This is a national level competition. Take it very seriously. तो जब भी आप आओगे, so before your session or your talent round, practice कर लेना. Keep the camera on, make a Zoom session with your various devices and practice it once. Make sure कि आप पूरे visible हो. Make sure आपको कहाँ पे रुकना है, कहाँ पे turn लेना है, कि आप सब जगह से दिख रहे हो. So this is another really important point. So the next point is makeup and jewelry. So जैसे Namrata ma'am mentioned that makeup and jewelry is also very important for virtual presence. तो उसका reason क्या है? The reason is it boosts your confidence. आप imagine करो आप आज काफी थक गए हो, right? और आप ऐसे ही आके training session में बैठ गए with your hair tied up in a casual t-shirt and all. It is going to put a very bad impact on us. It seems like you're not interested. More than us, आपको खुद को इतना confidence नहीं लगेगा. जब भी आप makeup करके आ रहे हो, a little accessorizing will help a lot. It boosts your confidence. It enhances your features. Whenever you're wearing something that is complementing your skin tone, for example, आज Dr. Manisha ji है, your dress is complementing a lot with your skin tone. Secondly, आज मैंने नाम लिखे थे 2, Parita ji है और Dikshita ji है. So your makeup and outfit is really good. You know, this is how we expect you to be on the screen. So please make sure it's okay if you're not doing the complete makeup, but कुछ ऐसा करो जिससे आपको confidence लगे. All right? Be presentable. Clear with the next 2 points? Okay, great. The next point is palm showing. Namrata ma'am mentioned about the gestures, right? So what are the appropriate gestures? जब भी आप आपके हाथ का बैक साइड दिखाते हो, it shows a very negative impact. Make sure कि आप palm ज्यादा दिखा रहे हो. You know, you're giving, you're trying to convey yourself. आप अपने बारे में बता रहे हो and you're open about it. ये जो connect बनता है by showing your palms is really good. So make sure you use more of your palms. All right. Okay, so the next point is be confident. You know, personally, खुद का experience है, जब मैं last year I was giving my audition, I wasn't confident enough. But one thing I did was I pretended. I wasn't confident, but मैंने pretend किया कि मैं हूँ confident. और जैसे जैसे मेरे training session हो गए, मेरे grooming session हो गए, that naturally came to me क्योंकि मैं self development पे काम कर रही थी. You know, I started working on myself. So it turned out to be a real confident person. So it is okay if you're not confident, but start pretending and start preparing yourself. Gain that knowledge, work on yourself. Work on self-development. And your confidence is the best jewelry you can ever wear. So work up, ladies, be confident. And the last point I would like to mention is smile. You have successfully cleared your audition. आप आपके सपने के एक step पास में आ गए हो. So smile, radiate that positive energy. आज आपने नोटिस किया होगा जब भी जया मैम बात कर रहे थे, नम्रता मैम बात कर रहे थे, जास्मिन मैम बात कर रहे थे, they were smiling, right? वो एक कनेक्ट बढ़ाता है, वो एक पॉजिटिविटी शेयर करता है. I understand there is a competition between all of you, but there is also sisterhood. हमें बड़ा होना है तो हमें सबको साथ में लेके बड़ा होना है, right? So smile and radiate that positive energy. So all the very best. This was it from my side. Jaya ma'am will allow us to take the queries later. Thank you all.
Thank you, Raj Lakshmi. It was lovely hearing the tip by your side. Let's see अभी तक किस किन candidate ने अपनी framing set की है. Let me pick up some names. So let's exercise. Start put your frame or phone or laptop somewhere. Do not keep it in your hand. आप अपना frame जो है वो set कीजिए. Let's start practicing by today itself. So I'll किसने सैम नहीं किया है? मिस फर्नांडिस, आप काफी दूर बैठे हैं स्क्रीन से, मुझे आपको देखने के लिए बहुत पास में आना पड़ेगा. यस, प्लीज मेक श्योर कि आपका स्क्रीन थोड़ा ऊपर भी हो, बिकॉज अभी आई हैव टू सी यू लुकिंग लाइक दिस. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर आप सेंटर में आए. नेक्स्ट हु डू वी हैव? ओके, a lot of you. Vandana, there is just one advice, आपका frame बिल्कुल set है. Next time you have to be coming here with the more semi-formal or formal clothing. Do not wear t-shirts in the session. And one thing, आपके background से light आ रही है, जैसे कि अभी राजलक्ष्मी ने बताया. हाँ, so अभी अब जब आप opposite to the light बैठेंगे, आपका framing जो है वो better हो जाएगा. So try and find those light. Sylvia, are you keeping your phone in hand? Yes. So see, you all are women, Indian women. आप लोगों के पास में कमी ही नहीं है. You have boxes at your home, right? आप box पे अपना phone रख दीजिए. Tripod की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ेगी आपको, ठीक है? So you don't need a stand or something. अगर नहीं आपके पास में available है, so make some basic adjustment. Keep it on a bookshelf. दो book के बीच में आप adjust करके रखिए. That's how we are going to, make it consistent also. Now let's see who else. So सिमरदीप जी, आपका जो framing है वो बिल्कुल better है, थोड़ा सा और आप नीचे. Yes, that is right. And light पे आप काम कर सकते, because light is in your background. And do we have any disturbing backgrounds today? One more thing, I have seen a lot of you joining from very different name. FCR 2022 with आपने specs पहन रखे हैं. आपका नाम क्या है?
I have already texted, like this is Tanishka Pathak, and I don't know how it is coming, like and I am trying.
I'll tell you, आपका जो Zoom है, Zoom की settings में जाके आपको change करना पड़ेगा. Currently, I am changing your name. Okay.
I have to do it then because I am with my MacBook and I don't know how to change it. This
Not
is
a problem. You can just download that Zoom part and change your settings. So that's how we all are going to be working on the virtual presentation. We have to make sure one thing, because, I have been, I notice a lot of people when the jury is speaking. So I'm making notes. कि आप किस तरीके से अपनी वर्चुअल प्रेजेंस लेके आ रहे हैं. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ सीनियर मेंबर्स फ्रॉम टीम जो आपको अभी से ऑब्जर्व करना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. सो यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आप अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन पार्ट जो है वो सबसे बेस्ट यहाँ पे शो करें. मेघा दुबे, योर प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल कैन बी इम्प्रूव. ठीक है, आप भी लाइट बैकड्रॉप पे काम कर सकते हैं. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट वी डू नॉट सी एनी क्लटर्ड बैकग्राउंड. वो तो मुझे कहीं नहीं दिखा है. सो दैट्स आई विल गिव यू पॉइंट्स ऑन दैट nobody has a cluttered background. And what else can be changed? Dr. Manisha, I am liking your background, the seating and everything. Like you are the, I'll say, appropriate presentation in today's session. There are a lot more. Anuradha, you have joined from a phone, but your virtual presentation is good. आशा जी, आपकी virtual presentation अच्छी है, बस थोड़ी सी framing और नीचे और सामने हो सकती है. And Meenakshi, I understand you have joined from your office. So you can just blur the background because मेरा ध्यान आपके AC पे और पीछे की files पे जा रहा है. So these are the kind of things we can take care, and we are going to learn from virtual sessions. Trainers ने आपको जो बताया है, you have to practice a lot. जब next training session में आप लोग आने वाले हैं, again you will be taking care of your virtual presence definitely, and ramp walk practice because next training में आपकी ramp walk session start होगा. So you have to make sure you are practicing with your heels, because trainer will not guide you how to walk in that heel. They will just guide you to give your poses and the posture. So are we clear with that part, that you all are going to wear your stilettos? Okay, there is again one Redmi essay. Madam, you please put your name. I do not know. There are a lot of Redmis. So how would I know what's your name? I understand if you are from office, आपने already update किया होगा अपने account manager को. So these are the basic details आप ध्यान रख सकते हैं. Join from your name, ये आप ध्यान रखेंगे. Virtual presentation, heels आपके पास में होनी चाहिए, उसमें practice आपको होनी चाहिए. किस type का आप frame set करेंगे ये आपको idea होना चाहिए. So are we clear with all those points? Thank you. So if now anybody has a questions, we are open for the questions. Just put your name in the chat box. I'll announce the name, okay? Farida ji, you wanted to say something?
May I go ahead?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, the question that I had was related to the sessions on, by Jasmine Rayat about, the emphasis on the social media. So the question that I had was, how important, or is it that important for us to have these things to be publicized in Instagram or on social media? And why is it so? Because I need to start it off and I need to understand the emphasis of it.
Okay, so before Jasmine starts with it, I just want to know, Farida ji, you came here to make an identity, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, so to make that identity an inspiration for others, I think that is important. Now over to you, Jasmine.
Yes, Farida ji. Let me listen to you once again. What is the, main focus? What you want to ask?
I think she's already given in those 2 to 3 sentences of us. I've understood that, yes, we are trying to create an identity for ourselves. So I was trying to understand the emphasis of, socializing onto Instagram or the different social media, platforms that are there. How important is it for us to, put this across onto those platforms? And why is that so? Why is that so? I got an answer from her, but apart from that.
Okay. Let me clear you the process. For example, we are talking, right? This is the virtual platform. If you say that, no, I will be not available for the video call, meeting, how would I rate you, right? So if you will be present there physically, then we can rate you. This is Farida ji, she is doing this right now. Today she had this breakfast, she is going to have this, fitness training session. But right now we are sitting in the different homes. Okay. Yes. So the one weapon you are having is the social media. For example, in upcoming sessions, you will be trained that how to follow the healthy regime, how to be psychologically, stable. So in that case, you have to tag us in your stories and you have to mention, I am following this healthy schedule today, so that we can take the note of that. According to that, we will rate it 10 out of 9, 10 out of 5, and this would contribute in the future also. And the second most element, for example, your name is Farida, another candidate XYZ is there, okay, you are at the same platform, both of you have scored 9 out of 10 in the modeling sessions, in the healthy sessions, so there would be a tie. Then comes the presence of social media, that whose social media presence is strong. So in that case, so that is why it is necessary to tag us, because we must know, right, what are you doing. Absolutely. What are the efforts? So they should be visualized. Understood?
Sure. Thanks a lot. I'll start working towards. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine, for clearing it out. And I want all of the trainers to put their handles on the chat box so that the ladies can have an idea. And next candidate who has a question, Manisha. Dr. Manisha, you have a question.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, it is mandatory that ideals should be of, related to beauty field.
Well, it would be relevant, but not necessary. It totally depends on you what kind of, like, there are a lot of women who choose idol as their mother also, but they dress up like their mother. And आपने क्यों चुना, वो traits क्या है आपके अंदर, that should be the main part. So it is not necessary, but it is relevant if you choose. Thank you. Shakuntala ji, you can unmute. Do we have Shakuntala ji on?
One minute, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Unmute.
बताइए.
मैम मेरे 2 क्वेश्चन हैं. तो इंस्टाग्राम पे हम डायरेक्ट रील्स नहीं लगा सकते, तो हम टैग करके लगा सकते हैं.
ओके, सो अगर आप अपनी रील के अंदर किसी ट्रेनर को टैग करते हैं, सो वो रीपोस्ट करना पॉसिबल नहीं होता है. बट अगर आप स्टोरीज में वही जो रील आपने इंस्टाग्राम पे पोस्ट किया, उस रील को आपने अपनी स्टोरी में भी डाला, वहां पे ट्रेनर्स को आपने मेंशन किया हुआ है, सो दीज पीपल कैन कीप अ ट्रैक एंड ऑल्सो रीपोस्ट योर स्टोरीज.
हम जिसको टैग करेंगे वो हमारी पोस्ट को एफसीआ पे रीपोस्ट करेंगे. यस मैम.
एफसीआ इज गोइंग टू रीपोस्ट एवरी स्टोरी जो कि रेलेवेंट लगती है. अभी आपने एक फोटो क्लिक करके फूल गुलदस्ते का फोटो डाल दिया, दैट डजंट मेक एनी सेंस, तो वो तो रीपोस्ट नहीं होगा. जो रेलेवेंट होगा वो डेफिनेटली.
यस मैम. एंड मैम अदर क्वेश्चन टू रिलेटेड लैंग्वेज, क्या हिंदी और इंग्लिश में से कोई सी भी लैंग्वेज हम चूज कर सकते हैं खुद को?
ये मैंने ऑडिशन लेवल पे क्लियर किया था दैट हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश दोनों ही हमारी कंफर्टेबल लैंग्वेजेस है. अगर आपने देखा होगा तो आधे सेशन में मैंने 70% हिंदी रखा है एंड 30% इट वाज इंग्लिश, सो दैट सब लोगों को इक्वली कम्युनिकेट हो पाए मेरा कंटेंट. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज. आप जैसे कंफर्टेबल है. अगर आप सोचते हैं कि मैं इंग्लिश में बात करूं और वो आपके वर्ड्स जूरी या ऑडियंस तक कनेक्ट ही नहीं कर पाए, सो मार्किंग आपकी नेगेटिव हो जाएगी. दे विल बी थिंकिंग कि आपने अपना थॉट प्रोसेस ही क्लियर नहीं किया. सो यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट आप इस चीज का ध्यान रखें, जिसमें कंफर्टेबल हो उसी में आप बात कीजिए. वी हैव एनी नेक्स्ट कैंडिडेट?
ओके मैम, थैंक यू मैम.
राधा ने पूछा है, मैम सिलेक्शन राउंड कैसे होंगे? राधा प्लीज कम ऑन स्क्रीन. यस अनुराधा, सो आपने पूछा है सिलेक्शन राउंड कैसे होंगे, राइट? ओके, सो आफ्टर योर ट्रेनिंग आपके 3 जो टैलेंट राउंड्स है दीज आर योर सिलेक्शन राउंड। जो ये 3 टैलेंट राउंड के हमने आपको टास्क दिए कि तीनों राउंड में आपकी रैंप वॉक इंपॉर्टेंट है। फर्स्ट में आपकी रैंप वॉक के साथ में आपका प्रेजेंटेशन, जिस तरीके से आपने अपने आइडल को बताया है। सेकंड में आपकी रैंप वॉक और उस आइडल को आपने कैसे रिप्रेजेंट किया है। सो जैसे अभी मनीषा जी ने पूछा कि आइडल रेलेवेंट किस टाइप का आइडल होना चाहिए, जिस भी आइडल को आप चूज कर रहे हो आपको उस तरीके का गेटअप लेना है। या आप मान लीजिए आपकी आइडल माधुरी दीक्षित है, सो यू ड्रेसिंग अप लाइक हर, या फिर आप उनकी तरह डांस करके दिखा रहे हैं, कोई एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं, कोई गाना गाना चाह रहे हैं, दैट इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन यू। वो आपको सेकेंड राउंड में करना है। थर्ड राउंड इज ऑल अबाउट द हेयर, मेकअप एंड द ग्लैमरस लुक। सो दैट्स हाउ द प्रोसेस विल बी। इन तीनों राउंड के बेसिस पे आपकी जो प्रोफाइल, अगर आपने FCR प्रोफाइल चेक की है, वहां पे लिखा हुआ है राउंड 1, 2 and 3 उनकी मार्किंग अपडेट होगी। सो यू डू नॉट नीड टू कॉल एनीवन एंड आस्क एनीवन कि मेरे मार्क्स कहाँ हैं। आफ्टर 2 days ऑफ योर टैलेंट राउंड आपके मार्क्स वहां पे ऑटोमेटिकली अपडेट हो जाते हैं।
तो मैम ये वीडियो बनाकर हमें भेजनी है या मैम ये आप वर्चुअली ही हमसे मतलब
जिस स्क्रीन पे अभी बात कर रहे हैं उसी स्क्रीन पे आप सामने प्रेजेंट करेंगे अपना टैलेंट। ओके जी, अभी आप बैठे हैं, अभी आप अपना फ्रेम सेट करेंगे, देन यू विल बी वॉकिंग एंड देन यू विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट योर आइडल। इस तरीके से हमें लाइव बात करनी है।
हाँ, मतलब फर्स्ट राउंड में तो हमें अपने आइडल के बारे में बताना है और सेकंड राउंड में उनके जैसे थोड़ा दिखना है और थर्ड राउंड में हमें अपने बारे में ही पूरा दिखाना है कि हम क्या हैं, मतलब थर्ड राउंड में। मैम
जी अनुराधा जी, डोंट वरी, आई विल पर्सनली गिव यू अ कॉल एंड आई विल गाइड यू अगर आपको क्लियर नहीं हुआ है। ओके,
क्लियर तो हो गया मैम, बस थोड़ा
don't worry, with time हो जाएगा। And one more thing, we all have to be very consistent and have to set small goals, I'll call। जो छोटे छोटे गोल्स है डेली बेसिस के, वो हमें क्लियर करने हैं, ये आप ध्यान रखिएगा। सिटी विनर तक पहुंचने से पहले कुछ बेसिक छोटे गोल आप अपने नोट कीजिए एंड वी हैव टू रीच अप टू दैट ऑल्सो। शकुंतला जी का एक और क्वेश्चन है। यस शकुंतला जी, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
यस मैम। मैम मेकअप वगैरह का कुछ आइडिया है नहीं, तो वो सब हमें कैसे आएगा बस?
ओके, मेकअप आपको कोई डार्क हैवी मेकअप करके नहीं आना है। आपका मेकअप ऐसा होना चाहिए, आप यू गेट रेडी फॉर अ वेडिंग, आप वेडिंग के लिए रेडी होते हैं तो आप हर बार तो सैलून नहीं जाते होंगे, राइट? बेसिक अब कोई घर पे गेस्ट आ रहे हैं, सो वी ड्रेस अप वेरी नाइसली। आप थोड़ा बेसिक मेकअप कीजिए एंड दैट इज ऑल द नीडेड। हाईलाइट योर फीचर्स, वो आपको ध्यान में रखना है। ओके
मैम अभी जो नेक्स्ट आई मीन हाँ यस मैम, अभी ट्रेनिंग चलेगी मैम, अभी राउंड नहीं होगी ना अभी?
पहले आपकी ट्रेनिंग होगी, उसके बाद आपके 3 राउंड होंगे, ठीक है?
Yes, okay.
Thank you. And Prerna ji, you're saying something? Ma'am, actually I have no idea. This is very unique. Redmi 7A, आप प्लीज एक बार स्क्रीन पे आइए। And a lot of people have unmuted themselves. Please नहीं कीजिए ये। हाँ जी बताइए शकुन, आप बताइए मैम। प्रेरणा जी।
मैम हेलो
जी,
आई एम ऑडिबल टू यू?
yes you're audible.
Actually I have no idea, so what should I do?
कोई भी आइडल नहीं है आपका? फाइंड आउट कीजिए। देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी कि आइडलाइज आप किसी ना किसी को कर पाएंगे, बिकॉज ऐसा नहीं होता लाइफ में दैट यू डू नॉट हैव एन आइडल। हो सकता है आपकी मदर ही आपकी आइडल हो। सो जस्ट ट्राई एंड फाइंड आउट द डिटेल्स कि आपकी पर्सनालिटी किस तरीके के लोगों को पसंद करती है।
मैम वो कोई भी हो सकता है, एनीबॉडी एल्स?
वो कोई भी हो सकता है। दैट्स व्हाट आई क्लियर टू मनीषा जी ऑल्सो, कि आपके आइडल कोई भी हो सकते हैं। आपको बताना है और आपको उनको प्रेजेंट करना है अगले राउंड में, ठीक है?
Okay ma'am, thank you.
Thank you. We have a question. Hardeep has a question.
Yes ma'am.
Tell us.
1 minute please. मैम मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि व्हाट इज आइडियल वेट, क्या वेट होना चाहिए?
I'm really not not someone जिसे आइडल वेट के बारे में पता होगा। आइडल वेट आपको हमारे जो डाइटिशियन अगले सेशन में आएंगे उसके बारे में वो आपको डेफिनेटली बताएंगे। सो डोंट बी वरिड। ideal weight के बारे में. Just be consistent with yourself and be happy with your body. We are not judging on the basis of your body, okay? All right. There is one more. नेक्स्ट ओके ये बहुत बेसिक से क्वेश्चंस आप यहाँ पूछेंगे, इसका कोई सेंस नहीं बन रहा है दैट मेरा नेक्स्ट ट्रेनिंग सेशन कब है. जब भी आपका सेशन होगा 2 दिन पहले आपके पास में डिटेल्स आ जाएगी. और सिटी राउंड के लिए कहाँ जाना है, कहीं नहीं जाना है आप लोगों को. इसी स्क्रीन पे हम मिलते रहेंगे. एक साथ में आप ये सारी नॉलेज नहीं ले पाएंगे. प्लीज ट्रस्ट मी, आप कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे. सो मेक श्योर अभी आपको जितना सिखाया गया है यू आर कीपिंग दोज नोट्स एंड द पॉइंट्स हैंडी. उस पर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए एंड देन यू विल बी गोइंग फर्दर विद द स्टेप. स्टेप बाय स्टेप हमें आगे जाना है. डोंट थिंक अबाउट सिटी राउंड फर्स्ट. आप सोचिए मुझे फर्स्ट टैलेंट राउंड में क्या करना है. ओके, आर वी क्लियर विद ऑल द ट्रेनिंग वी हैव डन टुडे? A lot of excitement. Thank you. So who all are ready to take Forever Star India and these 3 beautiful ladies that we are done with our introductory session today? I am going to do that. All right. So you all have taken the note, and if you do not have the handle of these beautiful ladies, you can directly ask the the account manager who has sent you the link today. She will be sending you the account handles as well. So let's take a leave now. It was lovely meeting all of you. And I think by so far the batch is really appreciating. आपने पहले से ही बहुत सारी चीजों का ध्यान रखा है. So make sure आगे आने वाली ट्रेनिंग सेशन में you are taking care of a lot of things. नेहा जी, there is one advice I'll give it to you. आपका बैकग्राउंड जो है वो आप ब्लर करके बैठ सकते हैं. Because if you're sitting on a bed, it doesn't look very professional. Try to keep it in a chair. अगर नहीं होता है तो फिर बैकग्राउंड ब्लर कर लीजिए. Okay? Thank you. It was lovely interacting individually with all of you. Thank you so